Hi friends, we are at one of my favorite times of year, and that's because we are working on retelling of the Mitten. Now, last week we got to do the big trip, which was our very first retelling, and that was fun because it was basically when we do a retelling, we're telling a story, right? And it's always fun to tell stories. But this week, it's a little cooler, and here's why. This week, you have the opportunity not just to do the retelling, but to do the retelling like a play, kind of. And at the beginning of the week, I gave you pages that you can print off, and then you can color them so you have puppets to do your play with. And I'm going to do an example of how cool this retelling is, because I'm going to show you in my next video what that retelling is going to look like. But remember, when you're doing the retelling, first of all, you don't have to do it with puppets. You can do it just verbally, just by saying it aloud, telling me the retelling, what happened in the story of the Mitten. And that's fine. No problem. You got to make sure that you do everything that you need to do in the story, which is on the slide that I've already read. However, if you want to do it with the puppets, you can watch the next slide, and I'll show you how I do the retelling using my puppets, which is like the play. And if you decide that if you don't have a printer and you can't print those puppets, remember that the pages are here at school, and you can come pick them up to color and then do it home. So your choice. Maybe you get to do it with puppets, maybe you don't. Doesn't matter. It is entirely up to you. But here on the next slide is my example of the retelling of the Mitten.